Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and today I wanted to make a sequel to a video I made a few months ago titled The Top 5 Rarest Enemies in Terraria. You guys loved it and I loved going through the comment section down below and reading what you'd found, what you'd not found and how long it took you to get it. So today I thought I'd comprise my list of the top 5 rarest items in Terraria. Now this list is a little bit different from the lists I usually do. Usually I like to add a bit of opinion in there and mix things up and do an order ranking on my personal choice. But these seem to be the definitive list of the top 5 rarest items in Terraria looking at the numbers. So let's begin. 5. Now in the number 5 slot is the discount card. The discount card is a drop from all the pirates in the pirate invasion apart from the parrots. It's currently coming in at a 1 in 2,000 drop rate. So this is starting off at the bench line of 1 in 2,000, in comparison the slime staff is 1 in 10,000. The discount card is good because what it allows you to do is get a cheap discount at shops, however other than that it's not entirely useful. But with a 1 in 2,000 drop rate you can't argue that this thing is rare, it's really rare. 4. Now in the number 4 slot is actually key biome molds, and this is nothing specific. After you enter hard mode, enemies have a 1 in 2,500 chance of dropping a key biome mold. Obviously you can create farms to set this up, but for the average Terraria player, you're going to have to kill a lot of enemies, or maybe you don't. That's the thing about random number generators. You could have a 1 in 2,500 drop rate and you could find it in the first enemy you kill, and that's what I love. These key biome molds go on to make some pretty awesome keys that unlock some amazing weapons, so they're definitely worth finding, and I'm sure if you're playing hard mode anyway, you'll probably stumble across one of these. 3. Now, in the number 3 slot, it's actually an item I didn't even see until I was researching for this video. It's actually the lizard egg, and nobody ever talks about it. It's currently standing at a 1 in 3,333 drop rate from any enemy in the lizard temple. So it's pretty rare, and if you manage to stumble across this thing, you actually get a pet lizard that follows you around. I'm not sure exactly why they made this so rare, it doesn't really make sense to me, but with a game like Terraria with so many items, they have to find a way so that you don't get bombarded by items, I guess, and I guess this is their way of balancing the game. 2. Now in the number 2 slot it's a little bit controversial because it's the coin gun. Currently it stands at a 1 to 4,000 drop rate from pirate captains, but a 1 to 8,000 drop from pirate enemies. So if you work out an average from that, it would probably be about 1 in 6,000, and I would definitely say this is the rarest item in the game. This is actually one of the items I actually caught on camera and didn't even know what I was getting, and I just let it sit there and sit there and sit there, and I didn't pick it up for ages because I just completely didn't even recognise it as a weapon. Yeah, that's classic me. 1. Now coming up in the number 1 slot is actually an enemy that I talked about in my rare enemies video. I spoke about the nymph. The nymph is most definitely the rarest enemy in Terraria, at least in the current version, and it has a 0.5% drop rate of a nymph banner. So if you combine these two odds, it actually makes for the rarest item in Terraria. Yeah, it's a banner, it's a nymph banner. Crazy, it's got folklore around this thing. This thing is notorious for being rare. I've never found one, I wish that I had. But I have found around 4 to 5 nymphs now that I've been playing Terraria a lot on my Let's Plays. But yeah, will I ever find the nymph banner? Probably not, I don't know. So that's been about it for today's top 5 list. Make sure to leave your top 5 suggestion in the comments section below. If you've not subscribed already, it's a great time to subscribe. We're currently a few weeks away from the Terraria 1.3 update, and you know what that means? Lots of new stuff, lots of new rare items, lots of new weapons, lots of new top 5 lists, and it's a great time to subscribe. I do pretty much everything the audience asks, and it's a great place to be. We have an awesome community. Also, if you feel like watching a little bit more, make sure to click on either of these top 5 lists. These are 2 of my favourites, and I think that you guys are really going to enjoy them. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.